lovely people, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. Now before we get started, if you are someone that enjoys food and looks for healthy, high protein recipes that are super easy to make, then I think you need to subscribe to this channel and of course give the video a thumbs up because that helps me greatly. Now what are we making today? I've got 3 delicious high protein wrap options. They're all going to be meat today, don't worry. I will be coming at you with vegetarian and vegan videos very soon. But yeah, before we get started, I was just going to show you what I've prepped. Prepping makes it easier when you're actually in the process of cooking, when we're actually making the wraps. Having everything prepped is going to help. So I've got a bowl of chopped onion and chopped pepper. I've got some kidney beans. I've got some chopped cherry tomatoes. I've got chopped cucumber, shredded lettuce, and the meats we'll be using today is chicken thighs, chicken breast, and sirloin steak. First up, we're gonna start with some chicken tikka thighs. So I've got about 400 grams of chicken thighs there, and then I've got about a tablespoon of tikka masala paste. So I have gone for a store-bought, ready-made tikka masala paste that you can buy in a jar. Yes, you could make your own tikka masala paste, but to be honest, you need quite a lot of ingredients for that. And for the purpose of this video and showing you what I'd probably do day to day, to save time, I've just gone for a tikka masala paste. And then I've got half a lemon, so we're just gonna squeeze the juice of half a lemon. Just make sure the pips don't go in there. A few pips have gone in there. Pick the pips out. And then I've got natural yogurt. So I'm gonna put in about 100 to 150 grams of natural yogurt. Get that in there. And then basically we just need to get our hands in and mix it all up. Okay, so once that's all really well mixed up, you have an option to leave it to marinate for as long as you want. You can leave it to marinate overnight or just for an hour, 2 hours. If you're in a rush though, you can go straight to putting it in a baking dish. Make sure they've all got enough room to cook evenly. There you go. And then that is gonna go in the oven for about 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the chicken tikka thighs are out the oven. They're looking and smelling absolutely gorgeous. Now, we just need to chop them up. So you can chop them up into quite big sort of chunky bits. Doesn't matter too much. Chicken thighs are always gonna be slightly more succulent and tender than chicken breast. So if you heat the wraps for about 20 seconds in the microwave, it will make them a little bit more pliable, easier to actually wrap up. So we're gonna go in with our chicken thighs first, and then lettuce, and we've got our chopped cucumber, finally some cherry tomatoes. Topped with a little bit of yogurt, the same yogurt we used earlier for the marinade, and then some coriander. And then finally wrap it up, so you want to keep it all fairly tight together. Come up from the bottom, twist it over, and there you go guys, that's a delicious chicken tikka wrap. And so all these wraps, the recipes are to make 2 wraps. Okay, and now for our second option, we're gonna be making a steak fajita wrap. Now I've got a sirloin steak there. I think it weighs about 200 grams, maybe a little bit more. And I've brought it out of the fridge, left it time to come to room temperature. So what we're actually gonna do first is chop the steak up into strips. And then once that's nice and sliced, transfer it to a bowl, add a tablespoon of olive oil, and then add your fajita seasoning. Go for like maybe about a tablespoon of the seasoning. Give it a really good mix up. Make sure all the steak's coated in the nice seasoning. Cool, and then we're ready to go. Take it over to the hob for frying. Okay, so once the steak is done, you need to take it out of the pan, set it aside, leave it to rest on the plate. I've got the onions and the peppers. And we're gonna put that in there, we're gonna fry them. So first of all, you're gonna line it with the steak strips and your onions and peppers. Then we'll go in with a bit of lettuce, some kidney beans, sour cream, and then lastly a bit of cheese. I've gone for lighter cheese. To be honest, I think the taste is just as good, and you're gonna save on some calories if you go for the light option. And then, oh, and a little bit of coriander. Nearly forgot the coriander, but of course this is optional. I know people absolutely hate coriander. I'm a coriander lover. Let me know in the comments section, do you love or do you hate coriander? And if you're American, that's cilantro, apparently. Gotta be different. Right, I think that's ready. And there you go. You've got your steak fajita wrap. That is gonna be delicious. And so for our third and final wrap of the day, we're gonna be making a piri-piri chicken wrap. If you're a Nando's lover, this one is for you. If you don't know what Nando's is, you need to get to know, because I'd heavily recommend it. And it's all chicken based, so people that are into fitness or into the gym, Nando's is usually quite a good option if you want to eat it out. So we're just gonna start with about a tablespoon of olive oil. And so once your chicken starts to look like it's browning off a little bit on the outside, we're gonna add in our piri-piri sauce. Okay, now when the chicken starts looking like that, and it's getting a little bit sort of, not burnt, but it looks like it's getting a little bit crispy, a little bit sort of charred, you just add a little bit more piri-piri sauce, just a splash, and then just mix that into the chicken. It's gonna be extra juicy and flavorful. Okay, so again, warm tortilla wrap. We're actually gonna start the wrap with a squirt of mayonnaise. And you wanna spread that mayonnaise. Then we go in with our chicken breast. Then lettuce. Then cherry tomatoes. A bit of grated cheddar again. And then what's gonna take it to that extra next level is some chili jam or some kind of chili and tomato chutney, anything like that. Just maybe like a teaspoon of that on there. And then we're gonna wrap it up. Well guys, I think that brings us to the conclusion of today's video. So we've got the chicken tikka wrap over here, and then we made the steak fajita wrap, which is there. And then over here, we've got a Nando's piri-piri chicken wrap. As always, thank you very much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Comment below which recipe you want to try first, which wrap you want to try first. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Really want to build the channel so I can make lots more videos like this. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and I guess you could say that is a wrap. See you guys.